I counted them all in, and I counted them all out.
So nobody's died during the halftime break then?
No, but some of them don't look as though they'll make it through the end.
Ha! Good! Time for some high-quality Blood Bowl gameplay!
If you call fondling thralls and neck-biting as high-quality gameplay, then yes. But not all of us are into that sort of thing, Jim.
Oh, really, Bob? As if propelling snotlings downfield is any different.
Yeah, Jim. Sure is different to me. More blood on the pitch to start with.
That's right, Bob.
Three, two, one,
Bust up!
Boom! In the face! And then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
You think you'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down. Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnivel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings. Luckily for him, he's in a coma.
Yeah, but I think it will still be hurting when he comes round in a day or two.
Years of training have gone into that standing action.
As they say, practice makes perfect.
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Something must be broken.
Probably nose, a few teeth, an arm. You know, regular stuff.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of a wizard's neck.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
We can thank the Necromantic Broadcasting Circle for introducing the sport to so many necromancers.
That's true, Jim. Blood Bowl would surely be empty without howling werewolves and flesh golems and their replacement limbs.
Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
Time for some high-quality Blood Bowl gameplay.
If you call fondling thralls and neck biting as high-quality gameplay, then yes. But not all of us are into that sort of thing, Jim.
Oh, really, Bob? As if propelling snotlings downfield is any different.
Yeah, Jim. Sure is different to me. More blood on the pitch to start with.
That right, Bob? Hold still and then pow! Right in the face!
Just look at the way his feet and hands are twitching.
The punch is still echoing round his body! Do you remember when the first Necromantic teams started to appear in the minor circuits, Bob?
Oh, yeah. That sure was fun, Jim.
Especially when they fielded skeletons and werewolves at the same time, Bob.
I remember the werewolves kept running away with the skeleton's bones, much to the delight of the fans. Nice!
Touchdown to level the score.
I just hope we're not heading for a step.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
The players are positioned and we're off.
I have a question for you. Which team was crowned the worst team ever in the Spike magazine?
The Streisand Vampires.
That's right, Jim, and they all got staked by their fans.
That's all true, Bob, but they re-emerged last year with a new vampire lord, Bracul von Streisand, and they were quickly voted Rookie Team to Watch. Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, hey, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts. A pit fighter who fought well could be saved from death by a thumbs up from the pit boss.
No such luck for that player, though. He's dead. We don't see much of the Heroes of Law these days.
No, I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the Heroes of Law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them.
Doesn't remember the Badlands Deadskins and their mummies back in the old days, Bob?
A very interesting story indeed, Jim. Apparently Javlok Kavlok, the head coach of the Deadskins, was unable to find some preserved mummies, so he fielded 2 flesh golems instead.
Indeed, Bob, and he clad them from head to toe in bandages. Right hook was worthy of a black orc.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it.
is! At last! A team with class!
Not that you're biased, being a vampire and all.
Not at all! Do the little coward in!
Quiet, Jim. You know it isn't good for your heart.
Look over there! Some cute little elf beauties are selling Big Moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like Big Moot sandwiches?
Ah, no way! A little elf beauty, yeah.
All vampire teams do suck.
Blood, of course. Hey, Bob.
Yeah, Jim, we can agree that they are not the greatest teams out there.
Well, Bob, they do have a huge disadvantage. I mean, all that blood-sucking and all. Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say. But it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
Things are hotting up.
Oh, yes. The fans are already on their feet.
Upside down, that's one way to look at things. Did you know that the Grimjacks were the very first team to experiment with flesh golems instead of mummies?
Oh yeah, Bob. The famous flesh golem, Frankenstein, made a debut with that team.
Oh yeah, Jim. Frank lost count of his replacement limbs.
Necromantic teams started to appear in the minor circuits, Bob?
Oh yeah, that sure was fun, Jim.
Especially when they fielded skeletons and werewolves at the same time, Bob.
I remember the werewolves kept running away with the skeleton's bones, much to the delight of the fans.
You can't say much about that.
Full blood is but perfectly legal.
The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans were the most evil supporters of the year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
You've got to get your retaliation in first. What a wrecking they clobbering.
That player's gonna wake up with a serious headache. That's why they started to field thrones instead. Living containers. He'll be getting back on his feet soon.
He should be up before next week's match. Time for some high-quality Blood Bowl gameplay.
If you call fondling thralls and neck-biting as high-quality gameplay, then yes. But not all of us are into that sort of thing.
Oh, really, Bob? As if propelling smartlings downfield is any different.
Yeah, Jim. Sure is different to me. More blood on the pitch to start with.
That's right, Bob.
Nice touchdown.
Or like the time to throw up a defensive wall.
You stick to commentary, Jim, and leave the expert analysis to me.
As the final whistle rings in their ears, they'll know that it means they've lost the match.
So close, yet so far.